Have you noticed that the old way of growing your email list just isn't working anymore? That those content upgrades and email challenges and freebies just aren't bringing in the leads like they used to? I'm here to tell you that the days of exponentially growing your email list through these quick little content upgrades are gone. But fortunately, there are plenty of new and better ways to grow your email list. In today's video, I'm sharing 3 new ways not only to grow your email list, but to attract quality leads that are more likely to turn into customers. My name is Kaye, and this is Branding Outside the Box, where I help driven entrepreneurs and aspiring leaders become more memorable and make more meaningful connections. When I first launched my company in 2009, building an email list was easy. It was as simple as putting up a couple sign-up forms on my website. I was averaging a dozen or so emails per week from my pop-up form alone. No freebies, no incentive, just sign up to receive my weekly newsletter. But as we became more and more inundated with information, our inboxes grew cluttered, and we became less likely to part with our email addresses. We didn't want more clutter in our inboxes. We only want value. While short freebies like checklists and toolkits used to satisfy this requirement, they're just not getting the traction that they used to. And that's because too many people are delivering low-value, common-sense content. So what's the solution? Instead of asking people for their email address and then delivering PDFs and videos that they don't really need, commit to only delivering high-value content that really serves your audience. And since so many of us have been burned by throwaway content that leads to a series of sales emails, it's going to take a little bit more time to build that trust in order to get people to part with their email address. Here are 3 ways to build that trust, resulting in higher quality leads. First, create opt-ins and funnels that deliver some sort of transformation. If you're able to take a user through a process and deliver results through your free offer, not only will they trust you more, but they're more likely to do business with you. In my free training, Networking for Introverts, I help introverted entrepreneurs navigate group networking events. By the end of the video, they are able to walk into any networking event with confidence. They have the tools they need to introduce themselves and make meaningful connections. They experience a transformation. This training leads into emails for my Master Networker course, which will help students navigate other networking events like one-on-one networking or social media networking. Because they experienced a transformation in the free course, they're more likely to take the next step and sign up for the paid one. Take a moment and think about ways you can take a potential customer or client through a transformation. If you're a nutritionist, maybe it's a guide or a meal plan that will help reduce calories without increasing hunger. If you're a photographer, maybe it's a way to teach newbie photographers to light their set or stage their photo shoot. Don't just give them a piece of the process, give them the whole thing. The second technique for growing your email list is to create less and promote more. It used to be that you could post once on Instagram or send out a couple tweets and all your followers would see your content. Not anymore. Because of the algorithms and how crowded our feeds are, you actually only reach a fraction of your social media followers. So rather than focusing on creating new content every week or every month, focus on promoting the content you already have. If you followed my instructions in the first step, you're creating something that's going to take your user through a process. That means you're probably spending more time on creating your content. Why would you do that when you only reach a fraction of your followers? If you've taken the time to create that content, then you should take even more time to ensure it reaches as many people as possible. When you create a free training or other opt-in, also include a plan to promote it. This can include Instagram stories, Facebook Lives, or promoted pins. You can write blog posts or podcasts or create YouTube videos that include the opt-in in several episodes. Don't just promote it in one. By spending more time promoting your content, you're ensuring that the maximum number of people will see it. And because you created valuable content that takes people through a transformation, those people are more likely to opt in. The final way to grow your email list is through webinars. Now, in the past, webinars have really been used to pitch a product. You spend a lot of time introducing yourself, hitting the people's pain points, and then you go into your pitch. But by creating really high value, no pitch webinars, you won't only educate your audience, but you'll build that trust with them as well. I've been hosting live webinars for over a year now, and it has proven to be the #1 most effective way to build my email list. By connecting with people on camera, I build up the rapport and create a more meaningful connection with them. And by teaching them something valuable that doesn't just include a sales pitch, I'm building that trust with them as well. And because it's live, there's an urgency to sign up in the moment rather than waiting until they're ready for that content to give over their email address. Crowdcast is my preferred webinar platform, and if you want to watch a tutorial, I've created one here, or you can click the link in the description. The previous rule still applies to webinars. Once you've scheduled it, it's really important to promote it. Instagram stories, Facebook Lives, promoted pins, Facebook ads, these are great ways to promote your webinar and ensure you get the most amount of people you can live in the session. It's also important to promote the webinar to your existing email list. Why, if they're already on your email list? 2 reasons. First, delivering high value content continues to build that trust with your subscribers. They may have opted in for a training or a freebie and haven't really opened any of your other emails. But if you have the chance to teach them something in person, they're more likely to build that trust and do business with you in the future. The second reason is that your existing subscribers have the potential to refer other people to your webinar. So by asking them to share the webinar info with a friend, you have the potential of doubling your subscribers and doubling your live webinar attendees with a single email. The more people who register for your webinar, the more people that will be added to your email list. So take the time and effort to promote it. Here's a little bonus tip for those of you who are able to get out of your house and connect with people in real life. Live trainings are a great way to build up that know, like, and trust factor and build your email list. Leading the online trainings is great, but there is a distance between you and the camera. If you have the opportunity to take your training offline and in person, you are more likely to make real connections with potential customers. It's definitely more work to book, prep, and promote a live event, but it also yields amazing results. Contact your local chamber of commerce, professional organizations, or other affinity groups, and find out how you can connect with and serve their audience. Okay, let's recap. The 3 techniques that will help grow your email list with quality and engaged leads are: first, create valuable content that will deliver some sort of transformation. Second, spend more time promoting that content. And third, schedule live webinars to teach your audience in real time. Bonus points if you can take that training offline and into real life. People are more inundated with information than ever before. And because of this, it's taking more of an effort to get into people's inboxes. But by implementing these techniques, not only will you overcome that hurdle, but you'll be able to grow your email list with people who may actually do business with you. For more techniques on how to grow your online following, I encourage you to check out my online growth toolkit. And because I practice what I preach, this toolkit will help you take action and yield results for your business. Visit brandingoutsidethebox.com/online growth or click the link in the video description.